Ghanaian grandmother fights to stay in the UK after 60 years of living in the UK. Hannah Dankwa came to the United Kingdom when she was 21 years old. She is now 81 years old and she's fighting to stay in the country she has called home for more than 60 years. There are valuable lessons that any young person can learn from the story of Hannah Dankwa that we are sharing with you today. Good afternoon. The Lunch Club is where you hear the latest update about immigrants' daily lived experiences in the diaspora. We bring you the stories to inform and educate our audience because we realize that there is no substitute to information. Knowledge, they say, is power. Let's dive into the story of this Ghanaian grandmother who is battling cancer and fighting to remain in the United Kingdom. Hannah came to the United Kingdom before 1973. If you come to the United Kingdom from Commonwealth countries such as Nigeria, Ghana, India, Pakistan, etc., you are automatically British. At that time, these countries were part of the British Empire by virtue of the fact that they were Commonwealth countries. When Hannah came to the United Kingdom, she did not need to have a passport. She only needed to have a Ghanaian passport with an ID to travel to the UK. As she came to the UK, this woman, she has been working and living in the United Kingdom, contributing to the British state. And she has been traveling to Ghana since she has been to the UK. This woman, she has all the records shows that she has lived in the United Kingdom. Let me know whether she will be in this situation that she found herself today if she has done one simple thing, which is apply for British passport. Regardless of what your views may be about applying for British passport, if you are due for British passport and you apply for it, it gives you some security. Not all security because your passport can still be revoked. That is the situation that this mom finds herself. She did not apply for British passport. She has been traveling with her document that she used to come to the UK. There are many people like Hannah Dankwa, people especially from Commonwealth countries that came to the UK those days. Many of these people, they have their ID. They have kept their ID. It's the same. Hannah's situation has been described as similar to the Windrush generation. Those Caribbeans that came to the United Kingdom, whom sadly, a lot of them were deported because they couldn't have proof that they have been in this country legally. Some of them even died back home in the Caribbean. So when you hear about Windrush generation, Hannah's case is part of the Windrush generation. Anyone that came from the Commonwealth countries before the law was changed in 1973 is part of the Windrush generation because you do not need to have the British citizen before that time. If you come to the UK that time, you are automatically British. So Hannah and her daughter, they packed their bag a few months ago. They packed their bag. Hannah said, let me go to Ghana and spend holiday now that I'm not feeling well. Hannah went to Ghana. After 3 weeks of staying in Ghana, she and her daughter, they packed her bag, and I went to the airport saying, she said goodbye to all her relatives in Ghana. She went to the airport. Meanwhile, she is receiving chemotherapy treatment for cancer in the UK. She went to the airport, tendered her passport at the airport. That was when she was told that there is a problem. You cannot return back to the UK. Hannah and her daughter asked, what is the problem? They said, unfortunately, the document that you have, the UK government does not allow you to come back to the UK with this document. The daughter said initially she thought it was a joke. It is this same document that her mom has used to go back to Ghana on several occasions. She's never had any problem. On that fateful day, the airport attendant was very clear. We cannot carry you to the UK with this document. We will be fined £10,000 if we attempt to do it. The daughter explained to the airport attendant, my mom has used this document several times to come to the UK and she has never had any problem. The airline insisted that they have been informed by the Home Office that this person cannot fly with this document back to the UK. That was how Anna's life was ripped apart. Anna has contacted, NHS has contacted the Home Office to say that this woman, she is on chemotherapy. She needs to be monitored. She needs specialist treatment because of her treatment. The woman has had 2 hips replacement. And imagine the pain, the stress that this woman and her daughter are now facing because she left Ghana 61 years ago. She left Ghana. She hasn't got any strong attachment to Ghana. And now, as we speak now, Hannah Dankwa is now stuck in a hotel with her daughter. She's fighting for her life. She doesn't know whether she would ever be allowed to return back to the country she has called home for more than 60 years. What are your views? Do you think that this elderly lady should be allowed back to the country? Or do you think that, well, she should have applied for a British passport? Mind you, it's not mandatory that when you are due for a British passport that you have to apply. That is the situation that Hannah has found herself. Hannah said she's begging. She is begging to come back to the UK because she realized that she needs to come back to the UK for her treatment. Let us hear from Hannah again.
One with cancer and told you can't return to the UK, a country you've called home for over 6 decades. Hannah Dankwa finds herself in that very situation with her daughter Akia after what was meant to be a 2-week family holiday in Kumasi, Ghana. Almost 4 months ago, they turned up at the airport to go home and were sent away, even though Hannah is a British citizen.
We were shocked. Mum has travelled.
As you heard there, Hannah is a British citizen. She was shocked when she was told that she cannot return back to the UK because the document that she had, the Home Office does not recognize the document that she has. Mind you, and this situation could have easily been avoided if she was advised to apply for British passport. But she never thought that this would arise because she has always considered this place, the United Kingdom, her home. She has used the same document to travel to the UK more than 20 times, according to the daughter. It's the same document that she used in the past to travel, but on this occasion, she has been told you cannot return back to Ghana. Do you have any sympathy for Hannah? What is your view? Let me know what your views are in the comment section, whether you think that Hannah should be allowed back to return to the United Kingdom or you thought she should have knows better. Are you someone who is planning to return back to your home country and you're thinking maybe you do not want to apply for British passport? What are the lessons that we can learn from Anna's story? If you are due British passport, I would urge you to seriously consider applying for it. As I said before, it gives you some sense of security. We know that it can be revoked if you breach the law, but it gives you peace of mind that you will not have to find yourself in a situation like this where you're stuck in a hotel in Ghana. This mom, she's under a lot of stress. She is struggling now to pay for the hotel because she's staying in the hotel. She will have to be paying for the hotel in Ghana and because she doesn't have any family. Let me know what your views are in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a like, There are valuable lessons that can be learned from this story. Make sure you share this video with others that you think can learn, because this mom, as I said before, could have avoided this situation if she had applied for a British passport long time ago. Don't forget to give the video a like, share so that other people can learn.